behind us is a miraculous cave that's mentioned in the Qur'an. We're heading to Al-Kahf, which is 20 minutes away from Amman city center. You know, most of us are familiar with Surah Al-Kahf. The term Al-Kahf means the cave, named after the story or the incidents of Ashab Al-Kahf, the people of the cave. You might have read the surah many times, especially in Jummah or Friday, and perhaps understanding its meaning. However, visiting the site and reflecting on it in person offers a unique and profound experience. In this video, we take you to the Ashab Al-Kahf area to help bring the story to life and deepen your connection to it, inshallah. Give us a like and let's begin.
So they are actually going to visit that cave. Subhanallah, that is insane, bro.
What's up? This is the entry of Ashab Al-Kahf. Now it's closed, it's gonna be open after 2 minutes, inshallah, mashallah. In around 250 CE, there ruled a Roman king who would annually hold a gathering dedicated to the worshipping of mythological gods, injustice and corruption spread. However, a group of youth people, they believed in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They might be the followers of Musa alayhi salam. They rejected the pagan worship and they built against the practices that were happening at the time. So when the king heard of the rebellion, he became so angry and he issued a command to kill them. So in order to save themselves and their iman from this fitna, they took a refuge to a cave. And this cave is the one that we are in right now. You see, there's many theories of where the cave could be. However, this one here is the most accurate one due to the evidences provided. One of the many evidences is the name of the place itself. It's called Al-Raqim. If you see in the ayah in the Quran, أَمْ حَسِبْتَ أَنَّ أَصْحَابَ الْكَهْفِ وَالرَّقِيمِ كَانُوا مِنْ آيَاتِنَا عَجَبًا. The same word, Al-Raqim, refers to a place. We also see remains of an old masjid above the cave. That was built by a group of people who had authority at that time. They were people of power and influence, but we don't know if they are good or not. Because the Prophet ﷺ said, Allah has cursed the Jews and the Christians who took the graves of their prophets and the righteous people as a place of worship. So guys, literally right now we're on top of the old masjid. Over there is Masjid Al-Aqsa, and right over there, about 1,000 kilometers, is Masjid Al-Haram in Mecca. And the distance between this place and Masjid Al-Aqsa is 70 kilometers. 70 km, bro, that's nuts, bro.
Subhanallah. So all around them is most of the landmarks are secret. Most of the landmarks are sacred. Subhanallah. Wow. Amazing experience.
Right over there. I want to clarify one thing, which is the number of the sleepers. We see like the common number is 7. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, some they will say there were 3, their dog was the 4th, while others will say there were 5, their dog was the 6th, only guessing blindly. Others will say there were 7 and their dog was the 8th. Say, oh Prophet, my Lord knows their exact number. Only a few people knows as well. Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu said, I'm one of those referred to in the ayah. The number was 7. As you can see, there's
7.
The first grave, second grave,
Subhanallah.
the third grave, the 4th grave, the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th. And you might wonder why I am top on the grave. Actually, there's bones inside here.
Wow.
Here inside.
Wow. So those are the actual grave of the 7 sleepers. Subhanallah. And those are their remains. Wow. Insane experience. Yep.
This is Roman star, 8 star, not David. David 6 corner, 2 triangles. This is 8 to square from Roman. Wallahu a'lam.
Quick pause for our sponsor, which is us. As you can imagine, these videos take so much effort and time to make, from script writing, filming, and editing. It's a bit tricky to keep going without a financial support, and we've disabled ads on our channel for the sake of Allah. However, it's not the end of the world. You can help us by becoming a member on YouTube or joining our Patreon.
Support the brothers, inshallah.
Professional content in the future, inshallah. If you want to support us, click on the links in the description. And let's get back to the story. As soon the youth entered, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala extended His mercy, keeping them safe from the ruler who wanted to kill them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala caused them to sleep, but not just a normal sleep, a deep sleep that will last decades, 300 years in one sleep. Just imagine. When you think about this number, subhanAllah, you're blown away. But the next part of the story, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described how they were sleeping in the Qur'an. Listen to this. You would have thought they were awake, though they lie asleep. Some of the scholars mentioned that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala called them to sleep, they were opening their eyelids, this one here. Just imagine this, someone was sleeping, but literally his eye is open. And in the tafsir, they gave an example of the wolf sleeping with an open eye. I'm not exaggerating, The moment I think about this, if I see them in the real life directly, I'll run away. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has already said that, subhanallah, in the Qur'an. لو اطلعت عليهم لوليت منهم فرارا ولملئت منهم رعبا. And if you had seen them, you would turn and run away, filled with fear of them.
This right over here is exactly where they were sleeping for 300 years. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Qur'an that He moved them from the right side to the left side. And Ibn Abbas narrated that if Allah didn't move them, the earth would have consumed them. Now with the dog, that wasn't the case. He was sitting still right over here for 300 years and didn't even move once. He was guarded.
So that is the spot where the dog was sleeping. Wow. That is the spot where the dog was sleeping.
The youth, the shabab, and wallahi, every single part of this story is just mind-blowing. One may wonder why the dog wasn't moving, wasn't consumed by the earth. But this is just simply Allah's strength. Anything He wants to do, He can do. Kun, fayakun, be, and it is. You see, in today's society, we live in a time filled with distractions and desires. Sometimes
I need to visit that
we think
place.
short-term when the bigger picture is our afterlife.
The crucial question, what are you doing today for your akhirah? And how much longer are you going to delay what you should be doing?
It's time you go find your cave.
But before we end this video, we have some exciting news. Second Ventures, which is like...
Subhanallah, so there you have it. That was an amazing experience. I need to visit that place, subhanallah. I think that will help me as well as everyone else to really connect with the Qur'an, subhanallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward the brothers. May Allah reward you for listening. Assalamu alaikum.